Good morning, everybody. We are just going to give it a minute to see if a few more people are going to join us today. And in the meantime, I invite you to just take a comfortable position for today's meditation. And then we'll go ahead and get started in a minute when a few people have had the opportunity to join us. Okay, we are going to go ahead and get started. I'm Beyer. I'm one of the Mindfulness Fellows, or Mellows, with the Center for Spirituality, Dialogue, and Service, and I'm going to be leading today's meditation. We're going to do about 30 minutes of meditation today, and today we'll just be doing a body scan with some breathing exercises involved in that. So feel free to take a comfortable cross-legged position, or if it's more comfortable for you, you can be seated in a chair or lying down. If you are in a cross-legged position, it can be helpful to place your hips above your knees, perhaps using a cushion or a stool. You can gently roll your shoulders back and begin to place them down as you get settled, keeping your spine straight and your chin tilted slightly downwards. Your tongue can rest against the back of your teeth. Your hands gently in your lap, or maybe on your knees with the palms up. However, it's most comfortable for you for today's meditation. And as you're ready, I invite you to gently close your eyes. If you'd rather, they can remain 3 to 4 feet in front of you, fixated on a point. And once you're in your comfortable cross-legged position, you've allowed your eyes to softly close. We will begin this meditation by clapping twice. To start, let's just take several long, slow, deep breaths. Breathing in fully and exhaling slowly. You can breathe in through your mouth or nose and out through your mouth or nose. Feel your stomach expand on every inhale and relax as you let go and exhale. Notice the way your deep breaths come from your stomach up through your whole body. Allow them to fill you as you breathe slowly in and out. And we're just going to take a few more slow, deliberate deep breaths in this place. And now I invite you to allow your breaths to return to their normal pattern. Just notice the way they flow in and out. Notice the rhythm of your normal breaths. It can be helpful to pick a point in your body where the breath really is clear to you. Perhaps in your nose or in the back of your throat. Just notice that point as we take a few more breaths here. Remembering to try to let go of things that are happening around you and begin to shift your attention to the breath, to what's going on right now in this present moment in your body. And if you feel yourself getting distracted at any point during today's meditation, you can always bring your attention back to the breath and back to that point in your body where the breath makes itself clear to you. Again, just remember, always returning to the breath without judgment. Just remembering to be focused on this present moment here, right now, as we start our body scan together. To start, I invite you to bring your attention to your feet and to your toes. Think about how your feet feel pressed against the ground or resting on whatever surface or on the floor. Notice the way as you continue to breathe, your breath flows all the way down into your feet and into the tips of your toes. And we can follow that path of the breath up into your calves and your knees, the rest of your legs. Notice if there's any tension that you might be carrying in this lower half of your body. And just try to relieve that tension. Just try to let go. Perhaps as you breathe, you can imagine breathing out everything that you're carrying in your legs on the exhale. Maybe stopping here for a minute to take 1 or 2 deep breaths and really let go of everything that you're carrying from this past week or today in your legs. And now, moving up your body, I invite you to consider your stomach. Notice the way your breath fills it and empties it on each exhale and inhale. Remembering that if at any point you lose track of your breath, you can always calmly and gently return to it without judgment. Perhaps finding that point in your body where the breath was clearest to you. And now, moving up from your stomach and into your chest, I invite you to notice how your lungs expand and contract with each breath. Notice the way your breath fills your chest and brings air into your whole body. Perhaps you notice how your chest grows lighter as you continue to take these full, deep breaths. Maybe you feel your heartbeat beating in your chest. Just become aware of it in its calm, quiet state right now. And now, as we move upward, bring your attention to your shoulders, to your arms. Sometimes we can carry a lot of stress in our shoulders. I invite you to just breathe that out. Perhaps rolling your shoulders back, if that's comfortable for you. Notice the way your breath flows into your shoulders and down your arms. And again, always returning to that one point when you lose sight of your breath for a moment. You can allow your arms to become heavy on the exhale, just letting them relax toward the floor, filled with your breath. And now, notice how your breath moves into your fingertips. Notice how you feel it at the tip of each finger and in your palms. Maybe your hands are resting lightly on your lap. Maybe they're on your knees. Just notice the sensation of your hands against your lap or your knees. And allow them to grow heavy with your breath. Now moving up above your shoulders and into your neck. First, just take note of any stress you might be feeling in your neck, any tension, anything your body might be carrying. Just allow that all to melt away as you breathe. Notice the way your breath flows from your nose on the inhale, down through your neck. Can allow it to grow heavy with the breath. And maybe your chin falls forward slightly. And now moving up into your chin, and your jaw and the muscles of your face. Notice how the breath really fills those places first as it comes in through your nose and spreads to your whole face and body. Maybe it's a point in your face where the breath was most clear to you. Maybe notice that point and any tension you might be feeling there. Just allow that to get washed away with the breath on each inhale and exhale. One place where we sometimes carry a lot of tension is in our forehead. Notice if that is true for you. Maybe imagine any stress you might be carrying in your forehead or in your whole face. Just flow down through the body with the breath and out into the ground. Just noticing the way the breath can help you just clear your body of any stress and tension, bringing everything down through you, out into the ground below. And now I invite you to just stay in this place for a minute. This place of total breath and body awareness and calm. So now we'll just breathe here for a few moments. And now, in this relaxed state, I invite you to think of a word or a phrase to carry with you today. Something to remind you of this feeling of total calm in your body and awareness in your breath. And once you have that word or phrase, I invite you to just think of it for a moment. Just sit with it as you breathe. And again, if you notice yourself getting distracted, just return to that point in your body where the breath makes itself clear. Return to that word or phrase that you will carry with you today. And now, as you're ready, you can begin to introduce some small movements into your body. Perhaps rolling your neck or your shoulders, maybe wiggling your fingers or your toes. Just beginning to bring our awareness back to what's happening around us. And as you're ready, you can softly open your eyes and reacquaint yourself with the world around you. And I'll clap twice to end this meditation. So thank you all for joining us today. As I said, I'm Beyer. I'm one of the Center for Spirituality, Dialogue, and Services Mindfulness Fellows or Mellows. And there are many more resources on the CSDS YouTube page. And I hope you're able to carry that word with you for the rest of the day. So thank you all for joining us today, and I hope you have a great day.